Hey guys, well the little guy in Korea finally did it. Said the North Korea test fires another ballistic missile. This is on the eve of a summit in Beijing and just hours after Pyongyang's chief nuclear negotiator said North Korea is ready to hold talks with the United States if the conditions are mature. South Korea's Yonhap reports that North Korea has fired one projectile believed to be a ballistic missile from a region north of Pyongyang. And this comes literally after just hours after they said they were considering talking with the Trump administration. So that's, pretty ballsy of the guy to do that. Of course, this should not be a total surprise. In an interview earlier in the week with or by Sky News in response to a question, is a sixth nuclear test now imminent? The answer of North Korean ambassador to the UK, Cho Il, was in regards to the sixth nuclear test. I do not know the scheduled time for it, as I am here in the UK, not in my home country. However, I can say that the nuclear test will be conducted at the place and time as decided by our Supreme Leader, Kim Jong-un. And then asked if he was afraid of possible U.S. military response, the ambassador answers that we are developing our nuclear strength to respond to that kind of attack by the U.S. If the U.S. attacks us, our military and people are fully ready to respond to any kind of attack. I do not think the U.S. are considering a military attack against us. Asked what would North Korea's response be to a preemptive strike, he answers that the U.S. cannot attack us first. If the U.S. moves an inch, then we are ready to turn to ashes any available strategic assets of the U.S. So there you have it. The rhetoric just went up a notch, and now the ball is literally in President Trump's court, isn't it? They said he better not do it. He did it. Now what are we going to do? We've been doing preparing for landing operations by practicing in Guam and other areas. I said be careful of this nuclear rhetoric, because if they wanted to perpetrate a false flag, which I hope they don't do something that stupid, but if they did, to me, it would be from a submarine, North Korean submarine, because they've been really bolstering the fact that they have ICBMs or missiles, ballistic missiles they can fire, nuclear warheads they can fire out of their submarines, and they've been testing those also. And they could say, oh, one of their submarines slipped by and made it to, off the west coast, and we had no time to react, that kind of nonsense. And I said this already a couple weeks ago, that they would hit Portland or Seattle or LA, something like that, if they wanted to. So anyways, make some popcorn and watch the show, see what the Donald does. So anyways, have a good day, and we'll talk to you later, guys. Bye.